Hello everyone. My name is Mr. Zebron Ernest, a teacher at Al-Muntazir Islamic Seminary. Welcome back. Today I'll be taking you through the video series part 3. So there we go. So we ended here. For those who were with me from the very starting, we ended on this question, and then I will continue from here. The dimensions of the inside of a fish tank are 120 centimeters by 60 centimeters by 75 centimeters. As you can see, work out the volume of the space inside the tank in cubic meters. So the formula for the volume of a tank, which is in the form of a cuboid like this, the formula says that volume equals to length times width times height. Now, as you can see that the question is saying that leave your answer in cubic meter, meaning in meter power 3. Now, can you see the dimensions here that we have 120 centimeters and we have 60 centimeters here, and the height is 75 centimeters. So what you're going to do is go ahead changing every single dimensions into meters. So now how do we do that? You simply go to King Henry Daughter and try to see that in 1 meter, how many centimeters is there. So we know that 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. So you write like this: 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. Now, how about 120 centimeters? So that means you're going to divide by 100, because this will be a question mark. So you cross multiply 120 times 1 divided by 100. So 120 times 1 is 120 divided by 100. This will be, put this answer as a decimal, this will be 1.2. Now 1.2 will be meter. How about 60 centimeters? So you do the same thing. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. How about 60 centimeters? So go ahead, taking 60 times 1, which is 60, divide by 100, and this will be, cut that one, this will be 0.60 meter. How about 75 centimeters? So I think now you know the procedure, and you can help me changing 75 centimeter to meter, but I think the answer will be 0.75 meter, because it is just a matter of taking 75 and you divide 75 by 100. So now you know that the 120 centimeter will be 1.2, so you'll be writing 1.2 meter times, and the 60, that is 0.60 meter, and the height is 0.75 meter. So you can help me calculate that using a calculator. 1.2 times 0.6 times 0.75, and check what will be the answer. But this will be 1.2 times 0.6 times 0.75. The answer will be 0.54. Now, can you see meter times meter per meter? I mean, meter times meter times meter. This will be, that will be meter cube, okay, or cubic meter. This will be meter cube. So you write here the number 0.54. This is your final result. Okay, so I hope that is clear. So now I can go to the next question. The next question is this question here. The diagram shows a floor plan. The diagram you see here shows a floor plan. Calculate the area. So as you can see that this floor plan is known as a compound shape. Now, how did I know that this is a compound shape? It is because this shape comprises more than one rectangle. So you need to divide this compound shape into known rectangles as follows. So this is the way how you'll be dividing the shape. You'll be dividing this shape like this, so that you can get clear rectangles. So this is my first rectangle. My second rectangle will be looking as follows. Go this way, and then go that way. And then you'll be getting another rectangle, which will be looking like that. So now I have two rectangles. One is this one here, so I'm gonna label it as A. Another one is this one here. I'm gonna label it as B. So what I'm gonna do is to calculate the area of this shape. Now I need to calculate the area of each rectangle here. So to start with, I'm gonna write area A. Area A is length times width. How did I know? Because area A is simply a rectangle. And you can see that from here to here is 6 meters, but you need to find from here until here. And how do we get that? You take 10 minus 3. That equals to 10 minus 3, that equals to 7 meters. So 7 is from here to here. This is 7 meters. So what is the area A? It will be 6 times 7. So this will be equal to 6 times 7. And this will give you 42. How about area B? Area B will be equal to just same thing. Length times width. Area B is length times width. Now what is your length? This is your length, and this will be your width. So area B will be length times width, but this time length is 11 times width is 3. When you do that, you get 33. Now, area, as you can see, the dimensions are in meters. So area A will be 42 meters squared, and area B will be 33 meters squared. Now, what is the area of this compound shape put together? So the area of the compound shape that you have will be equal to when you add the two areas, and this will be 42 meters squared plus 33 meters squared. 42 plus 33, the answer will be 5 there, and this will be 75. So 75 meters squared will be your final answer. So you can pause this video and try to copy this working here. And after finishing copying, then move to the next question, which is a floor plan, which is a compound shape. Now do these calculations here, and then you're good to go. Okay? Otherwise, I will take you to the next question. The next question is this question here. This question says that the diagram shows a square with a perimeter of 20 centimeters. The diagram which you see here, this diagram you see here, shows a square with perimeter of 20 centimeters. What does perimeter mean? Perimeter means add all sides. Now, which sides am I talking about? I have 4 sides here. And these 4 sides are all equal in length. How did I know that they are all equal in length? Because it is talking about a square. Now, when I want to find each length equals to how much, I'm going to take 20 centimeters. I divide by 4 sides. This gives you 5 centimeters. So that means here will be 5, here will be 5, here will be 5, here will be 5, because perimeter is add all the sides. And when I add all the sides here, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, I'm going to go back to 20 centimeters. Now, here comes another diagram. 8 of these squares fit together to make a rectangle. Oh, they have taken this square of this form. 8 of these. So we have, you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see that we have 8 of those squares which have been put together and they fit exactly to make a rectangle. Now the question is, can you work out the area of this rectangle? Can you work out the area of this rectangle? You see, can you work out the area of this rectangle? Now, how do we find the area of this rectangle? Formula is length times width. So what I'm going to do is go ahead writing area equals to length times width. Now, how much is the length? The length is all the way from here until here. That is your length. But how can we calculate this? Each side is 5. Each side is 5. So what do we do? So go ahead putting here is 5, here is 5, here is 5, here is 5. So what is the total length from here to here? Is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, this is 10, that is 20. So the length is 20 times. What is the width? The width is from here to here. But how much is that? This is 5, from here to here is 5, and from here to here is 5. So 5 plus 5, that makes 10. So the width is 10. Now, what is the area of that rectangle? The area is length, which is 20, times width, which is 10. So what is 20 times 10? This gives you 200. So the area is 200 centimeters square. Okay, so I hope that is clear. So you can now pause the video and take the calculation, and then you're good to go. The next question is, you are given the diagram here. In the diagram you see here, AB, line AB is parallel to line CD. Line AB is parallel to line CD. So these two lines are parallel. Now, if these two lines are parallel, for parallel lines, look for the following. Look for, number 1, look for alternate angles, meaning letter Z. Alternate angles, meaning letter Z. Number 2, corresponding angles, meaning letter F. Now, it may be upside down Z, or it may be a clear Z, or it may be a Z which has been stretched. How about F? It may be an upside down F, or it may be a normal F, or it may be a flipped F. So all those are Fs. Okay. Now let me go back to the question. The question is saying that in the diagram AB, this line here, let me try to show you the line they're talking about. So this line here, line AB, this is line AB, is parallel to line CD. It's parallel to line CD. These two lines are parallel. Now, question. Triangle ACE is isosceles. Triangle ACE, this triangle here is isosceles. What does isosceles mean? So I will explain you what does it mean. All right. Now, to do this, we have to work out the value of angle X and the angle Y. We have to work out the values of angle X and angle Y. Now, where is angle Y? Perhaps let me start with angle X. Let me start with angle X. This is angle X. Let me start with this angle. Now, if I want to start with this angle, let me look for alternate angles or corresponding angles. For alternate angles, I will look for Z. For corresponding angles, I'm going to look for F. Now let me start with checking if I can see some alternate angles. Now for alternate angles, look for Z. Do I have Z? Let me try to clearly show you the Z I'm talking about. Now the Z I'm talking about is this one here. Go this way, then go down, then go that way. Can you see something like Z? Now, if you can see something like that, then I can say this angle here is 46. So even this angle here, which is X, will be 46 degrees. What is the reason? You write alternate angles. Alternate angles, because some other questions requires you to write the reason. So this angle here, which is 46, will be equal to this angle here. Now, what are you going to write here? Work out the values of X and Y. So we write X is 46 degrees. What is the reason? They can give you, they can ask you, what is the reason? The reason is that the two angles are alternate angles. So we say the reason is alternate angles. So X is 46 degrees. How about Y? How about Y? So in order for you to solve or to work out the value of Y, let me try to remove the lines. Let me try to remove these lines so that you can see clearly letter Y. So I want to work out letter Y. Now, for me to work out letter Y, consider the triangle. Now, which triangle do you think I'm talking about? To find or to work out this letter Y, consider this triangle here. Consider this triangle here. You see? Just ignore the remaining others. Consider that triangle. Now, how do we use this triangle? They say that triangle ACE, that triangle which I have highlighted, is isosceles, and they have kept these symbols. Now, do you know what it means by these symbols here? The two symbols here means that this angle here, and this angle here, they are equal. These angles, these two angles are equal. So if here it is already Y, even here it will be Y, because these two angles should be the same. This is what these two lines mean. And sometimes they can just keep a single line. Sometimes they can just keep a single line like this, a single line like that, but still it will mean the same, that this angle and this angle, they look the same. So if this angle is Y, even this angle is Y. So how do we find the value of Y? So I'm going to take this angle here, which is Y, plus this angle here, which is Y, plus 46. That should be equal to 108. Why? Because I'm adding angles inside a triangle. When you add angles inside a triangle, you should expect getting 108. So take Y plus another Y, which is here, plus the 46 degrees. The answer should be 180 degrees. They can ask you, give reason. The reason is angle sum of a triangle. Angle sum of a triangle. Now, what is this? Y plus Y, you collect like times. Y plus Y is 2Y plus 46 equals to 180 degrees. Now, you can pause the video, try to solve this equation, because I taught you how to solve equations. Now, how do we solve equation? Can you see this, the positive 46? This positive 46 will be transferred to the right-hand side, and it will be 2Y equals to 180, you minus with 46. 2Y will be 180 minus 46, this will be 4, this will be 3, This will be 134. Okay, and you can try to check if I'm correct. This is 10, that is 7. Okay, 1, that is 8, so 134. To find the value of y, you need to divide by 2, divide by 2. This will be y equals to, this will be 67, if not mistaken. That is your y. So y equals to 67 degrees. I hope now that is clear. Now let me take you to the next question. Before that, you can pause this video, try to get the concepts, okay? Copy what you're supposed to copy, and then you're good to go. Okay, the next question, let me transfer this question a little bit down. This question here, yes. So this is a question, another question. The diagram you see here, this diagram you see here, shows a triangular prism. This is a triangular prism. Now the question is, draw accurately a net of this prism. The base has been drawn for you. I repeat myself. When you are drawing a net, of any three-dimensional shape, you begin with the base. Now let me try to highlight where the base is. This is the base. I'm trying to shade the base. That is the base. But they have told you the base has been drawn for you. Let us see if the base is drawn correctly. The base is 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters. I repeat, the base is 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters. Now, let me see if the base has been drawn for you correctly. 2 by 3. This is the base. Now, let me see if we have 2 by 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Why 4 boxes? While here it is saying 2 centimeters and it is supposed to be 2 boxes. That means there is a hidden key. Which means one box here, according to this graph paper given, one box will stand for a 0.5 centimeter. That is what it means. So there is a hidden key. So don't be surprised. We are supposed to count boxes that if you have 2 centimeters, you have to count 2 boxes. But because they have started for you, that means they are counting one box as a 0.5 centimeter. You know what it means? If I count 2 boxes, 1, 2 boxes, that will mean 1 centimeter, according to the hidden key. There is a hidden key in this question. There is a hidden key which says 1 box equals to 0.5. That means in order for me to draw 2 centimeters, I need to count how many boxes? I need to count 4 boxes. Because two boxes will be equal to 1 centimeter. This is the hidden key. So 1 box equals to 0.5 centimeters. Therefore, if I count 2 boxes, that will be automatically representing 1 centimeter. That is the hidden key which you need to discover if they give a question like this. This is the hidden key which you need to discover. So now we have discovered the hidden key, that you count 2 boxes, that is equivalent to 1 centimeter. Okay, now let me go back to the base. The base is from here to here, the base is 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters. Now let me start counting Let me start counting so that I can draw the base for you. So that I can draw the base for you. Higher. 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters. So to get 2 centimeters, I need to count, to get 2 centimeters, I need to count 4 boxes. Okay, 2 boxes is 1 centimeter. The other 2 boxes is another 1 centimeter. So from here to here, I have counted 4 boxes, which is equal to 2 centimeters. Guess what? If I want to show 3 centimeters, how many boxes should I consider? I mean, how many boxes should I count? If I need 3 centimeters, then I need to count 6 boxes. Are they 6 boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. Can you see that? Okay, so now you need to join so that you have the base in place. So this is your base. Okay, now let me go to another part. So the base here is done. The base there is done. Let us go to another part. Another part, which I want to show you now, I will be attaching to the base. I will be attaching to the base. Let me start with on the right-hand side of the base. What can I see? On the right-hand side of the base, I can see this face. On the right-hand side of the base, I can see this face here. I can see that face there. Can you see that face? Now this face is 3 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters. I repeat myself. The face on the right-hand side of the base is 3 centimeters, but remember, I already have 3 centimeters here, because from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes to mean 3 centimeters. So this side is 3 centimeters. Now what I'm gonna do is measure 2.5. Now how do we measure 2.5? To measure 2.5, I need to count how many boxes? 4 boxes and another box, meaning 2.5 will mean 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, that will mean 2 centimeters according to the hidden key. And then I'm gonna connect from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is your 2.5. Then I need to go down so that I get a right face. Can you see that? That is the face on the right-hand side. Okay, now the face on the left-hand side will be this face here. The face on the right to the base will be this face here. I don't know if you can be able to identify faces, but that is the face which I'll be having on the left-hand side. Now this face is, you can see from here to here is 3. So even from here to here will be 3. Now this face is 3 by 1.5. That face is 3 by 1.5. Now already I have 3. Can you see? Because I have to draw on the left-hand side. Already I have 3 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 boxes according to the hidden key. That is 3 centimeters. Now I need to count 1.5, 1.5. How do we do that? How many boxes should I count? 1, 2. When you count 2 boxes, that is 1. Then I need to count 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. So when I join these 3 boxes, 1, 2, 3. Then I have to go down to complete a face. Bam, there you go. Okay, now I am done with the base and the right and the left. So let me go to the front view and the back view. The front view and the back view. Now, where is my front view? My front view is this portion here. This portion here is my right view. Can you see this right view is clearly a right angled triangle? Now, where do we draw this triangle? We draw this triangle down. We draw this triangle somewhere here. This is where we're. Now, how is the triangle looking up? This triangle is 1.5 by 2 centimeters. Remember, I have 2 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for 4 boxes, I have 2. So this is already 2. So what I'm going to measure is 1.5. Now, where is 1.5? Where 1.5, I'll be measuring from here. 1, 2, 3 boxes. So I'm going to be measuring like this, because 3 boxes will mean 1.5. 1.5. And then I have to connect to this point here. And then it go back to that point. So I have that triangle like this. Okay, so I hope that is clear. How about another view? The back view. The back view is this side here. This side here. This is the face which shows the back view. And this back view is how much by how much? It's the same dimension. It's the same dimension as this one here. It's the same dimensions as that one here. So they're the same. So this is 2 by 1.5. So even here, it will be 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boxes means 2. So you already have 2. So what you're going to do is 1.5. 1, 2, 3. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Until here, then come to this part, and then you close. So this will be the net. Can you see that? This will be the net of this prism. So that is the way how we draw the net of this prism. Can you see? So this is a triangular prism. This 3-dimensional shape is a triangular prism, and its net is this one here. And you have to write a title here. A net, just write a title here. A net, or just write net of triangular prism. Of triangular prism. So as simple as that. So it will be looking like this, and you put a shining title. So it will be looking like this: net of triangular prism. Which prism? This prism here. Okay. So draw accurately a net of this prism. This is how the net will be looking like. Okay. I hope you have understood. Now, should we continue? No. For now, let us stop here. Let us stop here for today. We're going to proceed next time. Bye-bye for now.